Welcome back, everybody. In today's episode, I'm going to be finishing up this lawn darts game I've been working on and getting it ready to go so it can be played. So let's get cracking on this. First off, I have a map of the board right now as it stands. That's all orange. I know the map itself, the little orange, what are they? Orange carpets kind of look like they're white, but that's just to hide the lighting out there. And yes, so it's like I specified in the last episode. It's going to be you're shooting from here down that direction. And it's a thunderstorm. Might go over there during this thunderstorm. I don't have the channeling on me. Wait, yes I do. There's an achievement I want to get, and nope. The trident I want to use is over at my base, so I guess I won't be striking a villager with lightning this episode, but this is the inside of the building that I was working on. And I know I didn't get any of this onto video while I was building it, but I wanted to kind of finish it up so it's ready to go for this episode. Like with the little counter, I know I just jumped over instead of going through here. But kind of like more the counter for like me to just stand behind and say hello to people. We got our payments chest here, and the payments will be in the rules, which I'll go over here soon. One of my signs is missing. It's because I put the sign down there. Let's do this. If I can spell it right. Perfect. So here we got the ender pearls and the rental tridents. Currently I have 5 with mending, riptide 1, and breaking 3. And it's 5 ender pearls per throw, or per game, so you only get 5 throws, and you have to add up your score, and you'll be putting it in the back of this book. Like I said, I'll be going over this near the end. I am planning to take this map once we finish, because that's what today's episode is going to be, is putting down the pieces over there. I'm just kind of waiting for it to be done raining and thunderstorming so those mobs can just disappear. But I'm going to be putting the colors out, which are in here, onto this map, and I'll probably plaster it right here and then have another one sitting somewhere around here as like a point of interest for when you're throwing. You can take a quick look to see what it looks like. Let's kill this one zombie because I know he's going to try and get in while I do this. I was going to do it at the end of the episode, but I think I'll just go over the rules right now while it's thunderstorming. So here we go. It's you get 5 throws at the target. Try for the most points. Sorry, I was reading that differently. You basically throw the trident with trident in your main hand, ender pearl in your offhand, and then you'll be. I'm telling people to aim north. Sorry, got myself mixed up on what I was saying there. But you aim north when you're in the water on the deck, and then you pull back on your trident, release, right click again to throw the pearl, and hopefully you land on the board. And what you'll do is you'll add up your score of all 5 throws. And then I am stating that I'm going to be resetting the board about once a month or two, so depends. I think I'm going to start off with every 2 months I'm going to change it and just see how much play it's getting. And then if it's getting more play, I'll change it up once a month. I'm also planning to do some like tournaments and challenges and stuff, and I'll be putting those into probably a book somewhere around here announcing that. Here's the point system. So if you miss the board completely, you get 0 points for that throw. Orange is 5 points, brown will be 10, white will be 20, green 30, purple will be 50. And purple's going to be the least amounts on the board, so that's why it's the highest cost, or highest amount of points. The payments, it will cost 1 diamond or 1 emerald block, mainly because I'm using some stuff for emeralds. I'm doing a lot of trading, so I kind of need emeralds. And diamonds, I just want to see if I can get diamonds back after buying myself elytra when I died and lost my elytra, and I bought elytra from Ladybird. So the way that you'll do the scores, you'll have to take the book, come in here, go to the last page, and then just enter in like your name, and then you scored, say, 35 points, and then you just click done and put it back up. So I will actually be taking a try at this. Might be at the end of this episode. We'll see what we can do for the 5 and actually put it in a score. And depending on how I do, I might have to redo it and see if I can get a better score, but currently right now that is the rules of the game. Did not really... This thunderstorm didn't really end like I wanted it to. Because yeah, all those zombies are going to try and eat my face. So let's just kill these zombies and wait till it's not thunderstorming and raining. So I will be back when that happens and we'll get going on that board. Alright, it's still a thunderstorm out here. I end up grabbing my trident. And let's see if we can get this advancement. Nope. Ah, the thunderstorm went away right as I was trying to do it. I have to try again another day. But good news is the thunderstorm is over, so I can now return to my minigame. And this, actually right here, I don't know if I forget if I explained this in my last episode, but this is a village that I'm going to kind of set up as a raid village. And, sorry, I was trying to dodge stuff there, but it's going to be a new raid village for me. I did find one within the first few days of the server being up. And last I knew or heard, it was still being used for raiding. Some of the people I raided with that first day, or that first time when we found it, they just keep raiding there, so I was going to build a spot there and just kind of put it up with a public portal to say, like, pay, I don't know, 10 Dogcraft dollars to go and raid there, and that should be perfect. I think there's like one other raid portal or player warp, but we will see what we have to do. I might have to change some of these now that I'm here. Might have to change some of these colors. Let's see, where's my box of... Did I leave my box back over there? I think I left my box back in the house. I do know one of the things I'm going to state about this game when... No, it's not here. Oh, there it is. When you do throw, this is one of the little oddities of the server. For me, I've noticed I've had to walk forward and load up the ender pearl. It works better if you do like 2 people here and have 1 person standing over here to load the board. But if it's just yourself, you do have to walk forward and you kind of get close to the board. I think you get like around right here or so for like the very far back of that to load up. And I did put in the score for missing the board because I tried there and I ended up over in those flowers. So I do know it's completely possible to miss the board. So let's see, I wrote down my point system so I can also help myself figure this out. Let's get the brown terracotta out, and I'm thinking doing something like, starting here and doing like so, and making kind of, for this first round, more like an arrow going up. And the first 2 sections are going to be all brown terracotta, and then probably on the far end of it, I might have started this bit tad far in, so I might only be able to just do 1 row of them. But definitely planning to kind of make it look like that and point up there and then come back. So we'll see what we can do. Let's try and get this done as fast as we can while it's still raining. I probably should have put up my beacon. You know what? I'm going to skip ahead and go get my beacon out here, get that set up, and we'll be back once it's all ready to go. Alright, so now we're back here. It's no longer nighttime or raining. When I built that, after I put this little beacon up, it just was raining and stuff, so... And then turned nighttime, and phantoms were after me, so I couldn't really continue. I had a really weird thing happen with my recording, though. It just stopped recording after a while. So I kind of need to figure out where I left off at when I do my editing, but I don't think it was long. But let's just break a few more of these. And see when we get close to connecting in the middle. I think, if I remember right, that should be the middle right there. But we'll see what we can do. So I gotta make sure my mic was still on though. And hopefully we can get this part done real soon. Yep, there we go, there's the middle. So like I said, this is all going to be brown, and then it's going to have white for the next one. I think white's going to have the same amount as brown. Green and purple might have just one line for now, and then I might put like a few dots or blurbs somewhere. Depends how far up this goes. I might do like a little bit of purple in here just as a little bit of a challenge to see if maybe you can try and get shorter and get some high points, but I'm going to go fill this in right now, so let's get going on that. And I will have to change some of the carpet because I'm getting real close to being... Well, actually I am going to have to change it for that at least, and a few others. But let's get this going, and while we're doing this, I would like to talk about some other stuff, not Minecraft-wise, but I do know I have another series, Magic, on my channel that I do, and I've actually been super excited playing it a lot recently, especially when sometimes when this server goes down, I tend to hop onto Magic, the Gathering Arena, and there is this deck I built that is actually getting me really excited for my next episode, and it's based off the new mechanics of the game, which is what I was wanting to talk about. And this new mechanic is called Mutate in the game. And it basically lets you just be able to put put abilities onto a creature without having to like cast a new creature. And it just gets to be so, I guess, rampy and just out there that I've basically been playing that deck nonstop, and just, it's been making me more and more excited for the whole quarantine thing to be done. And I can go play back at my local game store again for Friday Night Magic. I do kind of miss that, but I do like having the online ability of playing, because then I can just play from the comfort of my own home, not have to worry about leaving. And yeah, just wanted to kind of talk about that a bit and say that that's coming in. I do apologize that I haven't really been doing my special episodes for it. I honestly don't remember why I just hadn't really gotten back to it, but I'm hoping to continue those up here this month. And I do apologize that I haven't gotten them out, even though I said I was going to. I think I still have an unboxing video from the last booster box I bought, and I just never really put it out. I think I was waiting for a micro SD card reader, and I finally got one for my computer, and I just never put it out, but that will probably be put into one episode, and I'll probably put 2 specials out this upcoming month. But other than that, for channel news, that's, I guess, all I have right now. The other news I have is just, I am starting a whole new world with Lady Nerd. It's just the 2 of us. We're having fun with the snapshots, and I'm not going to record anything from that. But what I am going to do is the base that we're building, I will be showing on... Well, actually, I'll be building that exact same base on the Beagle server, so I'm excited to have that coming up soon too. Which, it's going to be kind of like a fantasy castle build that has what looks like horns coming out of each side. It's going to be just two different branches coming out at different angles. Or, I guess, different heights of the build. But it's just going to be this big, giant, towery castle thing. And like I said, I'm super excited to build it. I do want to build it on my own server first, so I can get the like build style and I guess the plans for it done. Then I'll be able to bring that over here, but like I said, we shall see. Actually, it looks like, as I'm just sitting here digging and stuff, I might be able to do brown, white, a row of green, row of purple, row of green, white, white, and then brown, brown. And that should be pretty good, and that will be a good board to aim at, I think. Might need to do one more row of brown first. So like brown on this side and do 3 rows, maybe 4 back. I'm not sure. We'll see when I do my playtest, but let's go get... let's go put all this stuff back for now and grab the green. It's literally just going to be like this, one by one, so that'll be green. And there we go. That's a green. Yeah, I'm super excited to actually get this thing done too, because I've been holding on to it and just kind of sitting on it for a bit. And I really want to get it done. I think like I said in my last episode, I wanted to kind of build this game just because I wasn't able to do the golfing on the other server, or Survival 3. Okay, that's going to be purple. But now the fact that we're on a new world, I know some people, I think I read, were talking possibly building a course or wanting to be golfing in Minecraft again. So I'm not sure if they actually are going to build a course. It'd be nice if someone did. I don't think I'd be able to take on that whole project myself. I mean, if no one is going to build one for a while, I might see if I can head start that with some people. But I'm not sure about that. Yeah, let's just keep digging this out like so. But yeah, so like since I couldn't go golfing, this is like the next easiest way to just have fun with the Riptide. And that was the whole reason I kind of wanted to go golfing, was just to mess with the Riptide enchantment. I should have built that a bigger beacon. And I'm now regretting the fact that I didn't. But anyway, let's see. That's going to be the one strip of purple. Like I said, I'm going to make it really hard to get on just because 50 points. I want it to be hard. I know a lot of people are going to get the same scores, but this is just the original first map of it. Kind of just get some people kind of interested in playing. And I'm hoping that by making it a little harder right now for the first one to gain high cost points or high points will kind of make them want to play more. That's kind of like a challenge to, hey, see if we can get better or if we can beat our own score on this one. I know I'm definitely going to be doing it over and over. Which then leads me to the next thing. Would I pay myself to do it? Or to play? Or the fact that I kind of own this, it'd be a little, not really like stupid, but like odd that I'm paying myself to play. I know I've seen a lot of people think of this before, like even on Hermitcraft, when someone, I think it was in season 6, one of the hermits, I forget who, wanted to use an item from his own shop, and he even asked if, like, technically would he still have to do the payment for it even if he's just paying himself. I think ever since I heard that one, I've been thinking about that, like, if you would have to. Oh, no, I don't need that. I need the white. Oh, hey, zombie. I am going to be staying out here and not going to bed because I did sleep during that last night, so I shouldn't have any phantoms around unless someone just randomly shows up in this area. And I know the kind of like odds of that happening are very, very slim, but you know it could always happen. Let's just get this finished and then we can get this game going, and that should be the end of the episode. I will be probably going through and putting carpet on this outside of the episode, but I did just want to get this piece done in this episode. Oh, did not mean to put that there. Just because this was an important piece of it, and I wanted to make sure to at least save a bit for some content here, but I know I did a lot of work off camera. Let's just keep going. Just gonna bust this out. Oh boy, let's see. I do gotta say, I am thanking all the views that I got from my last episode. I know it's not much, but I'd still like that I actually had gotten some views. I do know I posted it on the Discord for this server, and people who played it who play on the server watched it, and that made me happy. So I do thank you guys for watching it. I'm hoping this one can be a bit better and at least educate you on this game a bit more, because I did say I was going to play around, so I think before I end the episode I was going to end it right after I finished this brown section. But I forgot I was going to try and throw a few and show how it's done, but I might save that for the next episode and just see what I could do. But because I know I'm kind of getting to the longer portion of the video, and I don't really like to do the long videos. I think I tried once to do one. I mean, my unboxing videos have been pretty long, but I just know myself, and I have problems trying to just keep going. Ow, that hurt from the skelly. I'm not really like get going, but like after a while I tend to just repeat stuff over and over, and so I try to keep my episodes at low times just for that reason. Let's look at the map and see what that looks like. Yeah, you can barely see that purple. I forget if there's a way to zoom in on maps. I don't think there is, so it's going to be a real hard one to see. Especially since that purple does kind of, on the map, blend in with the green around it and looks kind of like it's a strip of orange. But they'll see when they get out here. Like I said, I might extend that brown a bit. I think I might put a patch up there and over there and kind of back in there. I will see, and if I do that, I'll highlight that in my next episode. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show you this is what it looks like. This is the idea I have of my first one. I think it's a bit shorter than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a bit bigger. So I even might try and extend those lines out a bit more. But that is it for today's episode. I hear that zombie coming at me. But like I said, that's it for today's episode. I hope you liked, if you did, or if you liked the video. Sorry, words are hard when I'm fighting zombies, but let's start this over again. That's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.